Let me make sure everything's
Do you
good.
think we're doing it?
Okay. We're testing now.
I'm seeing
Okay?
bouncing lines. Okay, boys and girls, Quilted Twins fans all over the countryside. If you can hear me, please text in and let us know. We'd appreciate that. Like usual, having some technical difficulties. This technology stuff's going to drive us nuts before we know it. But anyway, we had a big week last week, big Saturday with lots of shop hoppers as well as other regular walk-inners. And Dade City was a hub of activity here. We had a Florida Cracker Cowboy thing at the Pioneer Museum. We had some Scottish Highlanders at another location, and then Little League's opening day. And so things going on all around town. And then we had a huge number of customers come through the store. And so it's good to be with you here on this bright and sunny Monday.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Ken.
And we're here to get started because we've only got them for like 5 minutes and they're gone.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, they got an appointment?
They seem to.
Uh-oh. Okay, I got some driftwood grain
Are
here.
you going to tell them how to find our fabric?
Okay, all this stuff that we'll be showing you is already on our website, quiltedtwins.com. Go there to order it. But you want to jot this stuff down and not go interrupt your viewing pleasure here right now. But we wouldn't want you to miss a moment of our inspirational show. So anyway, as I was saying, I've got some driftwood wood grain looking. This looks like it just floated up on the beach right here. And so this is by who? I don't know. Frontier Fabrics, Stonehenge. Northcott makes Stonehenge, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, what? Every once in a while I get something right. Landscape. Let me get that right. Landscape number 4092. $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this is a really cool Riley Blake polka dot. This is orange with white polka dots, and a lot of people come in asking for these small white ones. I'm going to show you my fingers next to it so you can see the size proportion. So because this is just Riley Blake, this is a Riley Blake polka dot. This is in dots, $271, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
And some more of that Northcott Stonehenge stuff. This time we got like fainted barnwood, okay? It's like the paint's been on there, a little of these refreshed paint job. But anyway, it's landscape number 93, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this is another Riley Blake. This is called Swiss Dots, and this is a Wedgwood blue. And this has a Wedgwood blue background, colonial blue, whatever you want to call it. It's not navy and it's not royal. It's a Riley Blake Swiss Dots, and this is Dots 272, and it is $6.99.
And from Timeless Treasures, I've got handwriting. And so, yes, literal handwriting. And so on a kind of a creamy white background, Basics number 269, Basics 269, $12.50 a yard. It'd go great in one of those Civil War quilts.
Okay, this is a solid, just so you know that we do carry solids at $6.99. These are Northcott, and I have a beautiful Kelly green, and this is S5.73 for this Kelly, and then this lime green is also a Northcott, and this is also $6.99, and it's S5.72.
Okay, I got one from Northcott here from a line they call Frontier. Have any of you seen Matt Dillon lately? He left his gun, okay? We got guns all over the place on this one here, but notice the background color is a gray. Marbly gray, Stonehenge looking, you know how Stonehenge does. But this even has the wrapper on it still. Job 178. It's your job if you're Matt Dillon. $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this is our Christmas fabric. Now, those of you who shop here regularly realize that we have Christmas year round. And these jolly, happy snowmen are frolicking in the snow on a yellow background. This one is Christmas CHR 923, and it's just $6.99.
Okay, from Northcott, I got what Rachel called a basics. It's sort of a blender. Taupey color here, with the sort of a cross between brown and gray, and various different shades of colors happening. It ties things together nicely. Basics number 267, and it's $12.50 a yard for this Northcott.
Another Christmas fabric, and this is on a green background with gray snowflakes. This is a snowman that looks kind of like a dog, and he is walking and has a red cap.
He's got
on
a big old carrot nose.
Yeah, he's definitely a snowman. Christmas.
Hey, they got snow somewhere this last weekend. I saw.
Should we send them a sympathy card?
They need some snowy fabric.
Yes, they do, and
they could be making snowmen.
If you have snow, tell us, and we will send you a sympathy card. Christmas, 7:56. We have like 82 degrees and breezy. $6.99.
Yeah. And another Northcott blender happening here. Gray tones with a little bit of bluish, purplish going on, and so Northcott makes some very nice fabrics. Basics number 268, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this is one of those snow globes. For those of you experiencing the snow, just jump around in the snow outside and make your own snow globe. But this is a snow globe on a blue background with white snowflakes. Now, those of you who've been looking for snowflakes, I do have snowflakes, and they are only on fabric. We do not have snowflakes. This is Florida Christmas 925, so we only have snowflakes on fabric or on paper.
It's not out in our yard.
$6.99.
Okay, hey, I got something boring for you. It's blue. All right, blue. It's solid blue. It's Riley blue.
A special shade that we don't have very much of.
This a Riley Blake blue?
I think it's a Northcott.
A Northcott blue? Oh, yeah, it is Northcott. Ooh, she is good. She knows her stuff.
Tell by the size of the bolt.
Solid. A 7.48 for this medium-y kind of a blue.
Okay, here is a bell on burgundy. These bells are ringing, and they're gold, and they have snow coming around them, and they're in green. Christmas 924, 924, and they're $6.99.
Okay, I got a plaid here. It says it's autumn afternoon. It's from Northcott, but it's a rusty, reddy kind of just screams fall. Okay, this screams fall. So fall will be here before you know it. We can only hope. Sunflowers. I don't know why. It's
because it goes with the sunflower line.
Oh, sunflowers number 8.
It's probably part of the sunflower line.
And it's $9.99 a yard.
Well, we don't have a fall section or a plaid section in the back room. So yeah, this is a really cool Christmas one. I'm doing Christmas because we sell Christmas every single week, whether it's close to Christmas or not. Christmas 926. And if you're cold, it's nothing fun. There's no reason not to work on Christmas. So
well, poinsettias are blooming all year round.
Yes, and these are on green with stars. There's really nothing that screams Christmas other than a red poinsettia. Anyway, $6.99.
Right this very minute. Okay, so Rachel posted the other day, kind of pine coney looking. It's greens with a little bit of grays happening there. Rachel posted early. I didn't realize this, but she said something about 70% of our store is $6.99 a yard.
Yeah.
And so I'd never done the math. Evidently, she does do the math. And this is one of them. So I got the feeling because a lot of what I held up has been $12.50.
Yeah.
Robert Kaufman. Robert Kaufman did this one here, and it's in our blue-green section.
Ooh, that's cool.
And it's only $6.99 a yard. Blue-green, $4.46.
Okay, this is Christmas, and this Christmas these gingerbread men on a green background with candy canes, And this is Christmas 783, Christmas 783, and it is only $6.99.
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread
I
man.
like that one. Now that
Shiny.
one ought to be like $15 a yard.
It's shiny, swirly, gray
like
and
that
silver bling. Silver bling. Yes.
I like that one.
Benartex. Yeah, Benartex.
Yep.
It ought to be $15 a yard.
But it's
For
not.
Benartex. No, it's not.
It's not.
It's in the metallic section. Metallics 4, 3, 7, and a little hint to you when you don't see a price on the bold here. I think $6.99 a yard. Yeah, that's right. $6.99 a yard for this.
Yeah, that one's beautiful. You could use it as a gray or a metallic. This one is part of our Something Blue line. I have a Something Blue line by Tina Higgins for Northcott. Now, the next few fabrics that we have will be showing you are, or at least I'll be showing you, are part of this. This is Plants 143, and it's by Northcott. It is $12.50.
Okay, this is by Northcott also. It's blingy. Okay, gold blingy. When I first picked it up, I thought, man, that looks a lot like cork. But it's not cork. It's golds and yellows, and yes, there's some gold bling happening on it too. But all kinds of speckles and freckles going on there. And so it's in our holiday section, holiday number 162, and it's $12.50 a yard.
That is a really nice fabric. That one has a nicer feel than the solid gold rush by Benartex because it's not like solid gold. This is Something Blue by Northcott by Tina Higgins. This is part of her line. I told you I would show you the next few fabrics are going to be part of the Something Blue line. I have done it in half yards. It is stunning line. Plants 148, and it is $12.50. An absolutely beautiful yard by Northcott.
And this is part of that Something Blue also. Teeny tiny little flowers, okay, on sort of an antique-y blue. I knew the name of that shade of blue.
Wedgwood, maybe?
Wedgwood, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to remember.
It's kind of Wedgwoody.
Okay, Wedgwoody. But anyway, Northcott did it, and it's in our plants section. Plants 146, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Now this one is a true border print. You see it right there? Do you see the border on it? You see the border. This would make beautiful curtains for your kitchen. Here, help me hold that side, would you? See, this is the way it's supposed to be. Or a beautiful skirt, or the bottom legs of I don't know what. Okay.
Butterfly lover.
Yeah, and it's the same on the other side too. See right there? Look at.
Oh, do you see the background? There's faded sort of with
yeah, you got the butterflies sort of there in the background, and you have this is really cool because it is this I could just see this being people's kitchen curtains or the bottom of the skirt. This is really, really pretty. Plants 149, and it's $12.50 a yard. And Becky just walked in, so we need her to come at least wave hi.
And here's another one of that collection of Rachel been holding up. It's sort of wreaths looking happening there with this Wedgwood blue from Northcott. Okay, Plants 144, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, we're gonna make Becky wave. Don't say much because they can't hear you. Get in front of the camera. Hi. Wait a second, a little bit longer than that, okay? Because you got to get.
You can't hear me anyway, right?
Right, not hardly. Not hardly.
Hello,
okay.
bye.
Okay. Well, Ken and I are wearing microphones. Becky wasn't wearing a microphone, so we'll let her go. She's cutting kits for you guys in case you're wondering what is going on, what we spend our time doing. It is not home, lying on the sofa, watching TV, and eating bonbons. Plants 141, $12.50 a yard. This is part of the Something Blue, although this is green. $12.50 by Northcott.
Okay, and this is part of that same Something Blue. I held up this tiny little flowers before, and it was on a Wedgwood blue. Now it's on a bright white, and so once again you got these teeny tiny little blue flowers with green leaves happening on it. Plants number 145, $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this is our Plants Something Blue, part of that same beautiful line by Tina Higgins, and this is Plants 140, and it is $12.50.
And this is part of a collection called Safe Harbor by Northcott. It made me think of pine boughs, actually. And I was thinking that was gold blingy, but those aren't gold. That's not metallic on this. But it would do well in a Christmassy kind of a thing, or something where maybe you wanted to have some grass below some horses' feet.
I think that's what
like
it's supposed
a
to
pasture or
be.
something.
I think that's what it is.
Plants 134, $12.50 a yard by Northcott.
Okay, the Safe Harbor is a beautiful line that I think maybe I promoted this morning, maybe not, I don't remember. I'm so tired, guys. We've had a busy weekend, then I came down kind of sick last night, so I'm trying to stand upright right now. So this is Plants 142, part of Something Blue by Tina Higgins for Northcott, $12.50.
Okay, I got some squares. Okay, blue squares happening here.
That's cool.
Different shades of blue inside of blue squares. We got blue going on like crazy here. It's QT, Quilting Treasures Fabrics, did this one here. And so it's in our blue-green section, number 447, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, here is another blue, solid blue, exciting solid blue, and this is Northcott's blue, and we would call this medium blue. It's not royal blue, it's not light blue, it's not navy blue. At 7.47, they're only $6.99.
Okay, and I just held up some blue squares, and now I'm holding up some rusty brown squares. Okay, all of them shades of rusty brown for those of you who are in Pittsburgh where the Rust Belt is. Quilting Treasures Fabric did this, brown number 425, and it's $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is part of a line that we bought by Northcott that has to do with a game board, and I haven't yet figured that part out. But this is a game board, and this goes with it. These are pieces. Geometric 165, and they are all circles. Could have put this in rainbow as well because it's all these multicolors on blue. And this is Northcott. It is $12.50.
I found my favorite one for the day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No. Oh, it's food.
Oh, food. Hot dogs and hamburgers and shish kebabs. And so we got hamburgers with everything. We got hot dogs.
That looks good enough to eat.
Hot dogs with ketchup. However you want to order.
Those hamburgers are awesome looking.
There are no fries with this though.
And there's sesame seeds on the buns.
Yeah. And some kebab.
We have the fries separately.
Right. Yes. Fries sold separately. Northcott did this. Vittles number 80. It's like digital printing, so it's very realistic. That's what's making me so hungry. $12.50 a yard.
Okay, here we go with geometric chevrons. And this is Geo 168, and it is $12.50 a yard. It's not very exciting.
Once upon a time in a civilization long ago, they had
a typewriter.
They had contraptions like this. They were ancient torture devices, predominantly inflicted upon women folks, but some men had to use them too. Typewriters. And you got some keys. Now notice the keys are, this is about writing, okay? This is about books. This is about, if you got somebody who's an aspiring author, notice the keys have F's, but the following letters spell out fantasy, fiction, mystery. That would need to start with an M. But anyway, all sorts of different kinds of writing happening on this. Or if you just like to read, or you have a reader in your family. Job Wonder 176, $12.50 a yard. Get it now. Northcott made it.
This is a Cattails by Deborah Edwards of Northcott. And we found out that the reason why so many fabrics are by Deborah Edwards is that she's in charge of all the art department. And so she gets her name on most of the fabrics, especially if they're just like generic and she has to finish it off. So this is a plaid, and it's black and red, burgundy, and cream. And this is geometric 163, because we put the plaids that are full price, and that's $12.50 yard into the geometrics.
And here's another plaid. So this is March. March has St. Patrick's Day, and this is greenish tones with white that is a creamy white, and a little red band going through it there. And so geometrics number 162, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, and I did put this up on Facebook and on the email about this centerpiece quilt kit. And the kit is right there if you're in Florida, or you love Florida, or you visited Florida and you want this one.
Or if you'd like to be in Florida.
Yes, this is a Florida centerpiece. Maybe you could pull that back so they could see that better. Can you pull that back without? Yeah. Okay. So this is centerpiece, Florida centerpiece, and this is a quilt kit. And this one is designed by Becky Peterson. That's my twin. And this is quilt kit number 246, and it's only $88. So I'm not feeling so great, so I'm ready to be done.
So what we got coming up is tomorrow will be open to the general public, and
we'll be open at 9.
9.
So if they come at 9, that's shop hop hours.
Okay.
Official 9:15, 9:30. You know. So if you come at 9, we'll be ready for you.
On through to 12:30-ish.
Yeah,
we won't close as long as we got folks coming.
What? We do 1 to 5 too.
1 to 5 also.
For the shop hoppers.
Shop hoppers are coming in then. Yeah. Okay, and then we have Laugh and Learn with Lorelei.
Yes, 1 week from tomorrow. Laugh and Learn with Lorelei trunk show. Next Tuesday afternoon, please buy your tickets. We only have 31 people signed up. We could seat 100. So please, please, please sign up. It's under the classes at Quilted Twins. I will change the front page so that you can see that and buy your tickets.
You'll have a fun time with her. She'll be talking about how she does it, how she draws up these beautiful things, as well as new things that are coming down the pike. And so that stuff will be available here. Rachael stirred up a lot of interest in Lorelei stuff. We've been selling some. A man just walked in with a mode on.
Okay, so we've got. We're gonna go now. This has been Rachael
and Ken
with Quilted Twins. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Some more.